Hi everyone! Do you know one of confusing grammar components is subject-verb agreement? Most of us always confuse to determine the correct verbs in sentences, especially when we make a present tense form of sentences. Now, let's look at this super-duper easy formula to understand confusing subject-verb agreement. The first formula is called Hence formula. Before I explain more about the Hence formula, do you know what is the agreement between subject and verb? It is like our promises to the loved one. Subject and verb must have one decision to agree with. What are their agreements? If the subject is a singular noun or pronoun, the verb follows in singular form too. Singular means one person or one animal or one object. If the subject is plural nouns or pronouns, the verb follows in plural forms. Plural means more than one people, more than one animal, or more than one object. Now, this is the Hence formula. By using your both hands, you can understand well to choose the correct verbs in sentences. Your right hand represents the singular nouns or pronouns. The singular pronouns are he for a male, she for a female, and it for an animal or an object. V is verb. The verb for singular nouns or pronouns must end with S, and the family of S are ES, IES, and S is there. Next, your left hand represents the plural nouns or pronouns. The plural pronouns are we and they for people, animals, or objects. The left hand also represents the special pronouns. There are I and you. V is verb. The verbs for special and plural pronouns must be written in root words or base words. It is without the S family at the ending of the words. Another one formula is called jungle formula. As we know, if the singular nouns or pronouns in the subject, the verb must add with family S at the end of the verb. This is a story about a man or a person entered into a jungle. When he went to the jungle, suddenly he found a snake. Then, the snake bit him because he was alone. So, one person or a man represents the singular noun or pronoun. The snake S is the verb. Due to the snake bite, the verb must end with S family. There are ES, IES, and S. Now, let's look at the example of sentences here. He is the singular pronoun and the verb is wash. So, the verb must end with one of S family. It becomes washes. So, the correct sentence is washes, he washes, but not he wash. The same situation goes to second and third sentences. She cries, but not she cried. It runs, but not it ran. Washes, cries, and runs are action verbs. Next, the boy is singular noun and the verb to do is does. So, the boy does, but not the boy do. Alina is singular noun and is and was are verbs. Is the present tense while was are past tense. Both have S at the ending. So the sentence will be Alina is or Alina was. Next, a cat is singular noun and the verb to have is has. So the correct sentence is the cat has, but not a cat has. This is a present simple spelling rules I got from the Pinterest website. It shows the correct verbs for third person singular, he, she, it. The first example is, if the verbs end with SS, SH, CH, X or O, you must add ES after the verbs when the subject is singular. For example, he misses, he finishes, he watches, he mixes, and he goes. The second example is, if the verbs ending with the consonant plus Y, you must replace it with IES at the end of the verb. For example, he studies and he cries. The third example is, if the verbs ending with a vowel plus Y, you must add with S after the verb. For example, he plays. Now, this is another one jungle formula for plural nouns or pronouns. As we knew, if the plural nouns or pronouns in the subject, the verb is written with a root word. That means without S at the ending. This is the story for plural. When many people went to the jungle, suddenly they found a snake. The snake went away because he's afraid of the number of the people. So, many people represent the plural nouns or pronouns. Snake represents the S for the verb. There is no S to be added and only root word will be used for the plural subjects. Now look at the example of sentence. He washed and they cried. Wash and cry are action verbs. The boys do. The boys is plural subject because we can see there is S after the noun boy. So, if the noun is plural, the verb to do is do without the S. Next, Alina, Mira and Siti. There are more than one. There are plural. So, the verb to be for present is are and the past tense is were. Both are and were without the S. And lastly, the cats is in the plural subject. So, the verb to have is have without the S in the verb. This is the last jungle formula for special pronoun I and you. The verb is in root word, which is no S after the verb. This is the story. One day, there was one person or a man went to the jungle. Suddenly, he found a snake. The snake went away. But why? He was alone. Why the snake still went off? It was because he was a superhero. So, superhero represents the special subject I and you. Snake represents the verb without the S, which means the root word. The example of sentences are I wash and you cry. Wash and cry are action verbs. I do. Do is verb to do. I am and you are or you were. Am, are and were are verb to be. Are is the present tense while were is the past tense. Lastly, I have. Have is verb to have. But remember, there is a special case for was. Was is the past tense for am too, even though it has S at the end of the verb. I hope both formulas for subject-verb agreement can help you to solve your problem. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Click on subscribe and like in my YouTube channel if you feel these formulas are helpful.